Yo, Kpaceguy here. What's going on, YouTube? So I finally have come to a decision on what speakers I want to get. Throughout my last 3, 4, 5 million videos, I've been talking about making a second listening room, a second home theater in the bedroom, and I decided a lot of different things. I couldn't decide if I wanted the TV first or in speakers first. I couldn't decide what receiver I wanted, blah blah blah, right? And so I finally figured out what I want to do. So this is actually gonna be really, really cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the speakers in my main listening room. So I have the Polk Audio LSIM series speakers, that's the 707s, 706C center channel, and then the bookshelves and the surround sound. I have all that. I'm going to put it in the bedroom now. It's going to go back in the bedroom. I'm going to replace them with the Monitor Audio Silver 500s. Now the reason why I chose these speakers is for a lot of different reasons, but one is the color options. I don't want a black speaker again, I don't think. I like the high gloss black that my SVS subwoofers have. My current speakers now are a dark mahogany finish with a black high gloss finish on the front baffle. But I think I want a different type of color speaker because of the aesthetics that I'm going with in my home theater now. So as you guys have seen in my home theater, I have a lot of different colors as far as whites, black, light gray, tan, but it's overall a very lively, light kind of theme. And so I want speakers that are gonna complement that. So I haven't decided if I want a white speaker or if I want like a walnut speaker or what, but there's different choices with the Monitor Audio 500s, Silver 500s. So that's the speaker that I want to get because of that. Number two, Monitor Audio is known for some fantastic speakers, absolutely revolutionary technology inside of them. They have great drivers, they get down very, very low. They look really, really good. So Monitor Audio is something that I've been aware of for probably my entire life. I'm 25 years old now and I've been pretty familiar with them for a very long time. I've never owned any Monitor Audio of any kind, but I know that these speakers are very good. I've heard about them and I've seen them all across YouTube and showrooms, things like that. So I know they're going to be up there as far as sound quality and build quality goes. So I can rest assured with Silver 500. So I'm going to get those. Also, it's a good price point for what I'm trying to spend. So right now I can get the Silver 500s brand new for a pair for about $2,500. And then I can slowly start piecing the center channel and the bookshelf. Again, since I decided that I'm going to replace the speakers in here, I'm running a 5.2.4 system in this room now, but I'm going to go ahead and get the 7 channel set up because again, when I do move out of this apartment or if I ever change the orientation of my layout, I'm going to want to run my full 7 channels again for my base level. That's your front, left, right, center, surround left, surround right, and then back, surround left, and surround right. So I'm going to get all 7 pieces just in case I do decide to go back to a 7 channel setup, which I do plan on. Whether I do it in this house or not, I do plan on going back to that. So the Polk Audios are going to go into the second room there. They'll be fine in there. I've had them in a small room before and they sounded pretty good. They sound better in a big room, of course, because they're big speakers, but they'll do just fine for what I want to do. So I'm actually going to be replacing my Polk Audio LSIMs, my dream speakers. I'm not getting rid of them, of course. As I said, I'm going to keep them. I'm going to hold on to them probably for a decade or so, and then maybe I'll get rid of them to somebody else, but I don't know. So I'm going to be getting the different speakers finally, guys, and instead of getting new speakers for the bedroom and then keeping the speakers in here, I'm going to change the speakers in here and then move these to the bedroom. So that's my plans right now. So let me tell you a little bit more about the Monitor Audio Silver 500 just in case you guys are interested in them, and maybe you guys might get them yourself. So there's a few different lineups in this silver category. I think you have the Silver 300s and the Silver 500s, and then you have the gold, which is the higher step up in the line there. So there's a lot of different things that you can get from Monitor Audio to kind of cater to your specific needs. And the 500 seems to do really, really good in their silver line. So it's like the mid tier, not their best and definitely not their lower tier. But it's a good range for what I'm looking for. So in these speakers it has 3 different drivers. One is a 4-inch mid-range, one is the 1-inch tweeter, and then it has 2 8-inch woofers for the low bass, and it actually gets really low, about 30 hertz, and that's pretty phenomenal, especially because my Polk Audios down here get just that low as well with their 6x9s. So I'm gonna still get that bass that I'm used to getting out of my floor standards, which I really, really want. So you have a nice, clean, even sound in the spectrum there. Every speaker is handling different parts of the frequency sweep, so no speaker is taking too much than they can handle, and everything's kind of tight and sounds really good. So that's what I'm really looking for, is a crisp, clean sound for both music and movies, because I do listen to both. Again, this comes in several different finishes, the glossy black, walnut, dark walnut, white of course, and some other colors there. So there's plenty of options to choose from in any of the lines. And again, this one works just for me. I believe it had like a 90 decibel sensitivity rating, so it's not going to be too hard to drive, but I am going to be using my Monolith 7 with these speakers to power all 7 of them, so they're going to get some pretty good juice, and they're going to be just fine with them. I have my cheat sheet here, so it says that it gets up to 117 decibels, man, and that's pretty loud, and I'm probably never going to listen to anything that loud unless I'm trying to blast, you know, from a far distance or a big area, but I'm probably never going to get that high, but it's good to know that I can get that high if I want to. They're not really big, not really tall. They're probably a little bit shorter than my current Pokes behind me here. These are standing probably just around 50 inches tall, maybe. They come up to, I don't know, around here me when I stand up. So I can leave my arm on them. That's pretty much where the monitor audios are gonna be. And so they have the floor standers, they have a matching center, they have bookshelves, and I believe they have bipole speakers too. So I'm very interested in that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get bipole speakers or not, because I found that I like the sound of a bookshelf pointed directly to me than I do with the bipoles in this room. But I may still get them, I'm not too sure. So we'll have to figure out what I'm gonna do when it comes time to getting them, because right now I'm just saving up. I finally figured out what I want to get, now I'm just saving up money for it. So these speakers should be really, really good. They run 8 ohms just fine. They can be put to 6 ohms or 4 ohms, whatever your receiver can push, it's gonna take it. So they're gonna have some pretty good power, and then they have a matching subwoofer. It comes in the same colors as everything else. So if you're looking for these speakers, it does have a whole setup you guys can piece together if you'd like to. But for me, I'm not getting rid of my PV4000. This is not gonna happen. So I do have a PV1000 that I'm gonna be using with these speakers right here. In the second room, I do have my PV1000 still. I'm holding on to that. I may give it away, I may sell it, I'm not sure, and then get a monitor audio sub. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, maybe a paradigm. Still kind of weighing my options here, but it's just thoughts and hopeful wishing, so we'll see what happens when it comes time to happening. So these speakers can power up to 250 watts max, which is good because my Monolith's gonna give them at least 200. So I'm gonna really power these speakers up to almost full potential so I can get the best type of audio I can get out of them. So I'm super excited to get these. I'm super excited to share them with you. So guys, make sure you're staying tuned, because as soon as I get these speakers, as soon as I get the money to get them, I'm getting them. And I'm gonna get the floor standers first, of course. I'm going to do tons of unboxing reviews and talks about it, so you guys make sure you're subscribed right now, because that's when the fun's going to be kicking in. So guys, I cannot wait to get these speakers. They're a 3-way system, they're 8 ohms nominal, minimum is 3.1 ohms, so they're going to kick butt. I cannot wait. It's time for a refresh. I love these speakers to death. I love what we created in this room right here, and I only wanted to make it better. So guys, based off my room, and I'll show you, it's a mess right now, I apologize, but let me show you guys. Based off my room here, what color speakers should I get? I'm currently building a new desk right now. I painted it, and I've sanded it, and I've coated it with a finish, so it's gonna match the rest of the room. But which color speakers should I get? Should I get white? I mean, the floor is white, the walls are white, everything else is kind of a black or a gray. Should I get the walnut? Should I get a white? Should I stick with the black? Let me know down in the comments below, guys, which one do you think would be better for my room. And also leave that like button if you think this video has been helpful for you guys, or fun, or anything you guys may think about it. Leave a like for me, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Kpaceguy out.